Melchisedez wrote, "The penitentiary is a legend. Atrocious crimes have been committed there. You can still see the repairs in the walls of the acacia garden, which they used as targets during mass executions. It has been the mute witness of innumerable beatings and torture sessions." The penitentiary was built to house 400 prisoners, but as many as 6,000 have been incarcerated here. The prisoners sleep piled on top of each other, with hardly any covering. Everyone is on the lookout for a piece of paper thick enough to offer some protection. In the cells, looking through the Judas was forbidden. A prison guard, nicknamed Coyote, noticed one of the prisoners looking through the spy hole. Sticking close to the wall, he approached the cell door on tiptoe and jabbed the point of his knife into the prisoner's eye. In the middle of each cell, there was a clay receptacle shaped like a cocked hat upside down, into which the prisoners relieved themselves at night. There were so many prisoners in a cell that it was only too easy to upset this receptacle if you so much as stretched your legs. And so the prisoners slept in a constant state of watchfulness. If one of them needed to ease his bowels, a likely occurrence, the others had to put up with the stench, since they were shut up from 6 every evening till 7 the next morning. The peasants wasted no time in showing the others how, after easing yourself, you lit a piece of paper and threw it in the bowl to get rid of the stench. And this is what they used to do. The prison was full to bursting. Each prisoner was allowed the space of 2 flagstones to stretch out in, which meant that they all had to sleep lying on the same side. And when anyone turned over in the night, the whole row had to turn with him, with cries of, if they were turning to the right, and if they were turning to the left. In the prisons, people used to die in droves. The nuns who cooked for them were partly responsible. When the prisoners asked for an extra ration for their sick comrades, they were told, every morning for years after the war, the reactionary government executed large numbers of prisoners against the cemetery wall. The authorities discovered that these men uttered subversive remarks like, "Long live freedom," as they fell under the hail of bullets. To put a stop to this, it was decided that those under sentence of death should be fitted with muzzles as they left the prison. These muzzles had a rubber ball attached, which held the mouth open during the execution, but which prevented the man from shouting. Garroting is death by strangulation. The condemned man is seated in a chair, his neck in a collar. The collar is attached to a vise, which goes through the back of the chair. A few turns on the vise forces it into the condemned man's neck and kills him.